Hello.
Good evening, welcome, thank you for joining us. My name's Barry.
And I'm Jay.
And together we are Mitosu Crafts.
Yes, welcome to our channel. We're independent Stampin Up demonstrators based in the UK. So if you live in the UK, France, Germany, Austria, or the Netherlands, you'll be able to purchase current Stampin Up products from our online shop. Do use the card host code, which can be found on our website at mitosocrafts.com to receive a handmade card from us the following month, or any extra gifts if your order qualifies in the form of tutorial bundle designed by the Stamping Glam Squad design team and the Global Creative Project. It's April, so I need to update that. But for
is that the wrong one now? Is it?
Yeah, that is. It's
That's the
just
previous
gone.
one.
Yeah, so the previous tutorial bundles are available for purchase if you missed those. But for the month of April, I believe the tutorials for the themes are Boys, 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 and New Horizons. Yes, from the Global Creative Project, which is a PDF and video tutorial. We give away the projects that we create during the live stream, so you will need to subscribe to our channel to be able to comment during the live, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up button as well. And just pop in a comment and you'll be put into the random draw at the end or at the beginning of the live stream.
Yes, so good. So we've had a very busy, very productive day today. We've just come off the back of our first solo all-day retreat using the Waves of the Ocean, or products from the Waves of the Ocean suite. And Jay's going to be playing with that again this evening. So we've just literally so many ideas with the Waves of the Ocean. We may show you a few of our cards which we made from today's project. You want to zoom in, they're up there at the end, and it is still available for you to purchase if you would like to watch the replay back. We have recorded it all and it's all gone over to Facebook, so it is there for you to watch. But we're going to be giving away this card here, which is the second card which I made on Wednesday evening using the Waves of Inspiration stamp set. But before we do that, Jay's going to say hi to everyone. And yes. Then we'll give this away, and then Jay's going to make a lovely card with the Waves of the Inspiration stamp set once again.
Yes.
So
thank you so much for joining us. We have Krista, our moderator, so do say hello to our Krista.
To our Krista. She's our Krista. No one else is Krista. She's just our Krista.
And hopefully, if you have any questions, she can answer that as well as Barry later on. We have Kathy, Angie. Hi, Angie. Thanks so much for coming on.
To miss one in between, Krista.
Oh, Dana, sorry.
I knew you were going to forget that there. I knew you were going to forget Dana.
Apologies, Dana. We have Susan Wormley. Are you ready for it? Nani Shasha. We have Pat, the Bling Bling Crafter. Wendy, Connie, hello. Betty, we have Cindy as well. Maureen, Sowerby. Is Betty our Madam Favor Request County Commissioner officially, or doing that half with your mom?
I'm not
we'll
really
ask
sure.
you live, Betty. But just do let us know.
Mum says that she's going to be too biased, so I think we need an impartial.
Is she on my side?
No, she's on my side, obviously.
Whatevs. Anyway, carrying on, we have Cindy. We also have Maureen, Karen, Julie, Iniki, Tilly Crafts, hello, to Bianca. We have John, Kisha, hi Kisha. We have Sandra Williams, Stampin' Sue Creates, Julie, Heather, Hermelinda, Angelina, hello, Linda Van Gestel, Cathy Crafty Sessions, Debbie, Joanne, and Marion as well. Thank you so much, Marion.
Thank you. Marion, have you not had enough of us? You've been with us since 10 o'clock this morning. Thank you so much for sticking with us. So, good. So we're going to do the random draw. So if you popped in a comment on Wednesday's videos, now the ones which we had a few technical issues, I've pulled all of the names from all of the videos are over. So no matter where you left a comment, we will be picking it from there. If you left a comment on both of them, you may have had two. You're going to have double entry. So we're going to do that now, and then we will then go on to tonight's demonstration, and I'm going to feed the cats.
Yeah. Can I refresh it?
You can refresh it, yeah.
Yeah,
that's good.
Cool.
So it's still the same. Let's go over to that.
So yes, so good luck everyone, and the winner is Dun, dun, dun. Teresa!
Teresa, if you would please email us, barryandjay@mitosucrafts.com. Please pop today's date, the 3rd of April 2022, in the subject line, and we will pop this card in the post to you. And Suki's congratulating you, aren't you, Suki?
Suki! Oh.
She says, well done. So there we go. That card there, Teresa, is going to be yours. So yes, as I said, please do email us. Details on the screen right now. Pop today's date, 3rd of April, and your full mailing address. Please include country code, and we will pop that one in there for you. So congratulations to you. That's a new name as well. We've not had. Well, I don't think we've posted to you before. So
Yes, thank
that's
you.
good. So well done. So I'm going to hand you over to Jay, and he's going to do something amazing with this stamp set.
Amazing.
Amazing.
When you come back, can you get me some embossing stuff?
Hey, Suki, is it going to be amazing?
Right.
Yeah.
So, well done, Teresa. Have we got all of our plug in? So yes. So I'm gonna be doing some slimline cards this evening. So you may have guessed, my second card will be the one that I've recently posted on Instagram and Facebook. But for the first card, I'm gonna try and do an easy version first, if I can find my papers. And this is, so normally for the UK, when I do slimline cards, I tend to use the DL size. But Stampin' Up has got their slimline envelopes in the catalog, which actually we don't have, to be fair. But if you do have it, it measures 3/7/8 of an inch by 8/7/8. And the dies, they're slimline dies. Again, we haven't purchased it yet. The largest die measures 3 1/4 by 8 1/4.
Did you just say yet?
Yeah.
I
Well,
I'm on that yet.
it was on my list before, so it might go in the list again. So I have kind of like take that into consideration and just used what the A4 cardstock we have. So my base is the width of an A4, which is 21 centimeters or 8 1/4, and the card front is 3/5/8. Let's have a look. Yeah, 3/5/8. So that is 7 1/4 inch, or that is in metric 18.4. So I scored at 9.2. 9 plus 9, 18.4. Yes. So that is my card base. I just wanted to get that said, because different countries, different crafters have different ways of doing slimline. My thinking slimline is it's just bigger on one side, to be fair. But I do wanted to keep it kind of like have a reference guide, and I use the envelope as a reference, as well as the A4 size cardstock. I've got a base, which is or a card layer, which is what's that? 1/4 of an inch smaller, or that's 6 millimeters smaller than the card front. So do that as you wish. And the Waves of the Ocean DSP as well. I thought the easiest way to do to cover it would be to just have a full DSP panel. The DSP is lovely. We've only got bits and pieces of it left from our leftover from our retreat, and that is an 1/8 of an inch smaller than the layer, or 3 millimeters smaller, or smaller. Or if you're using your card front as a guide, that is 3/8 of an inch smaller, or 9 millimeter. You can make it as 1 centimeters, I guess. So that is what I'm working with. Barry, can you please give me, I'm gonna heat emboss on here first.
What would you like?
Heat embossing stuff.
Yeah, you said that, but I didn't actually know what you meant by heat emboss and stuff.
Powder.
It's all by the side of it already.
Oh, is it? Oh, yes.
That's why I got confused with what you actually needed.
So with the waves, I forgot. We made the trolley. We made a trolley for ourselves. So if you don't already know, the Waves of Inspiration coordinates with the Waves dies. It is pre-release from the new catalog, so it is going over to the new catalog as a bundle. The DSP, the rhinestone, and the blue foils are only special for the pre-release, and it's only available whilst supply lasts. So if you love the papers, the rhinestone, and the foils, do get it now before it goes. But for this one, I will heat emboss the waves in white. So I'm gonna prepare my DSP. It is beautiful DSP pad. It's so lovely, and we've actually used it on most of our projects on the retreat. We created 8 projects in total, but I actually ended up creating 3 more because I did 2 of this casual card. Right, I just prepped my DSP. I am going to stamp in Versamark. And because it's slim, I'm only gonna ink up, not all of it. Thanks, Betty. Get your guesses in, Betty says. So I'm using the DSP as kind of like, again, as a guide. I'm gonna use that for the sky. So I'm gonna go down slightly here.
Thank you, Bling Bling, for donated by PayPal.
Oh, thank you so much, Pat. Hi, Nita.
And Suki's apparently confused. It's either confused a few dogs, I think, looking behind TVs. But
Oh.
She likes to mess with you.
Yes. She's a tease, that one. So just got white. Let's double check. White Stampin' Emboss powder. Actually, on our retreat, we didn't do any heat embossing, so that's why I wanted to try it. This one. Now, if you don't have the DSP, you can ink blend your background and do Night of Navy, Pacific Point, and Coastal Cabana for the top to have a triple color on there. And I will just heat emboss that now. Where can I put? I'm surrounded. So I got my heat tool, and I'm just gonna heat emboss. So cover your ears. I think that's everything done, and I'm just gonna wait for that to slightly cool because I don't want to rub off any excess. Copy paper. And I'm just gonna use a blending brush to ink up a bit more on the top, just to add a bit more detail or color. Right, I'm just gonna use my sleeve. There we go. So I'm using balmy blue.
What are you after?
Sponge blending brush. Ah, thank you. It's just to darken slightly the white areas. So then at least the wave actually looks a lot brighter than the clouds. Ooh, now you can be a bit more. If you want, you can add a moon. What's it done? That's right. How's that look? Does the white pops? Yes, it does. I will add a bit more. Oh, Tommy. Yes, Tommy's been asleep most of the day. I think it's probably about time that he woke up. He's just running around. So that's done. That's done. I think the top one I can add. I'm gonna try and add Pacific Point just to brighten the top one, but it looks alright. I just, why not? Just to darken the corner. Yeah, that looks better. It's kind of like Northern Lights with the green, I thought, as well, for this paper. Right. I should really push that out.
We've got Lizzie on as well. And
Hi,
Angie
Lizzie.
and Angie as well.
Yes.
Joined us from today's class.
Thank you so
Obviously
much.
not fed up with us yet then.
So that is pretty much most of that. I will have another piece of the SP. Oh no, that's for another one. So this one I cut from the other end. You can add, I'm just gonna tear it for the sentiment along the bottom here. It's the same size, but I'm just gonna tear, actually before I tear it, I'm gonna stamp the sentiment, which is happy birthday, a thing of beauty, you're totally awesome. Ooh, shall we do that one? No, I want a long one. I want a long one. I'll just do happy birthday. It's the easiest one. Everyone's got a birthday, right? Please say yes. Some people's got 2 birthdays. Hey. So I'm just gonna do that on top, and you're right. Oh, I can hear. Is that Suki purring?
Yeah.
Right. So it is slightly wonky, but I'm just gonna go with it and tear it. The faster you tear it, the more texture it gives. Go. And just matte and layer that one. So quite simple, just hit embossing. And this is the most DSP that I've used. I tend to use just tiny bits because they're always so nice, but sometimes you just gotta commit.
Bye, Susie Q. Got to go already.
Oh, bye, Susie. Thanks for popping on.
You're in the drawer, so check
You're
that
in the
later.
drawer, yes. There we go. I'm just gonna add that on. Now you can add more colors in between, but I think with this one it kind of like fell in the right areas where I want it to be lighter on top and then darker towards the bottom, so I'm happy with that. I'm just gonna stick that down. And then we'll have more time to do the second card because it is quite elaborate, the second card. But as usual, I just wanted to do a 2 cards. So the first one can be giveaway at the end, and with that I'm just gonna add one-dimensional. Now minis on the prow. Oh, pin. Are you wonka-donk? Okay. Because it's because it's wonky and I've got straight edges, I will just tear the ends. So it doesn't matter. Embrace the wonk. There we go. You can add more texture if you want with twines and baker's twine and linen thread. I'm just gonna add some rhinestone, which is, did you put it back? Sorry, Barry, I'm asking you. Did you get the did you put the rhinestones back?
No, there should all be in some tubs.
Oh, here. Okay. My bad. It's right in front of me. I'm always blaming Barry. I've been told off. Do tell me if I'm off camera, please, because it is a lot taller than what I'm used to. And I don't need that anymore. Now, where did the thing go? Here. I could see the cover, but I couldn't see where it was. So just do some. Ooh, shall I do green? I've got a bit of green. So I'm just gonna do a couple on there. Mini. And then finish up with some Wink of Stella splattering. Oh, this is running. Oh no, there's still some. So you have a lovely night scene. You can add some of the birds. Is that bling enough? I don't think. It's coming off, but I think it, yeah, there's some there. So really simple card, slimline card there for the first one. Thank you, Karen. For the next one, I've got the same measurements for my mat and layer. So remind me again, 7.25 fold, scored and folded at 3/5/8 of an inch, and 8.25 on the length waist. I've got a basic white layer, which is 1/4 of an inch smaller or 6 mm smaller. Haven't done that right. Is it? That's fine. I've also got another piece of thick basic white, and that's gonna be a panel in the middle, an offcut of another DSP, which is I think it's just an inch or just over an inch, so 2.9 by 1 1/8 of an inch by 2.9 or 1 1/8 of an inch by 6 2 4 6 7/16. But I'll be tearing this up anyway, so any offcuts you have, long and thin, that will fit in that basic white thick. And this one is 2 inches by 6/5/8 of an inch, or that is 16.8 centimeters by 5 or 5.1 if you want to be fussy or accurate, even not fussy. Sorry. I do need another piece of, ooh, shall I do it in blue? No, I want it in the same piece. I thought I had all of my DSP out, but obviously not. Hi, Noel. And that one is gonna be a panel. I think, yeah, that will work.
Let's see when this comment does there.
Where's my? Did you see Michaela? Yes, she did. Oh, thank you. Yes, I haven't commented on her post yet. We've been quite busy in the last couple of days.
You need
but
to
thank
live with
you.
it longer, Wendy,
Yes.
I think. It's not so relaxing when you hear it on a daily basis.
Oh. Thanks, Barry. So that's 3 inches. Is it square? Near enough. Again, it's going to be torn, so it doesn't matter. 3 inches equates to 7.6.
Bye, Nikki.
Bye, Nikki. Take care. So, what do I need to do first? We can stamp our bird, because we will be coloring that bird. So we have our bird, and I'll just use the same sentiment as well. Another piece of basic white we will do. I've just got offcuts. I've gone ahead and pre-die cut some stuff as well. But this is just basic white. I'm gonna stamp that in Memento. And I need to stamp it again, because I'm going to do 3 pillars. Ah, okay. That's what I did. Chamois?
I don't know.
So I'm gonna mask off the bird. I should have done this first, but so then you don't have to clean it afterwards, but that's fine. And hopefully that will stick. Please stay. I was being stingy. Yes, use it, use it. How many have you got? How many DSP have you got in your stash?
Anne has joined us.
Hi, Anne.
There's Leona. Has just joined us.
Stay. All right. Take that off. Ooh.
Pat Williams has just joined us from Alabama. Welcome.
Hello. So at least I have a full top there. I'm just gonna clean my stamps. Here we go again. Yes. I'm only doing 2 cards this time, so hopefully it won't be 2 hours. I don't know about that. Did I speak too soon? So I'm just gonna color in the Stampin' Blends marker. Ooh, we have. I have it in my pot, so I'm just gonna use the same as what we've done. So 400, 500, and 100 and 1000. So starting off with the light in the middle. And then the medium. Near the end. Oops, sorry, I'm turning it. Blend that in. $400 is no. I'm just gonna do the center on there, and then the medium on the edge.
I want to say thank you to Heather for the card as well.
Oh yes, thank you so much, Heather. We received your beautiful card and your message. If say so in the comments if you don't mind us showing at the end as well. Barry will bring it.
If you don't mind.
But if you do, just do say so, and we won't. But yes, it was a lovely, happy mail to receive. I'm gonna go in with the darkest out of the 3, and use that on the really dark areas on the stamp. Ooh, the pillar's a bit wonky donkey. 500. They should have really done it the other way around, because I keep thinking the lightest would be the 100, but it's not, it's the darkest.
So we can show it, so we'll get that at the end.
Yes, thank you. So 400, the mid-tone, I'm just gonna go in between. Oh, I don't know why I did the pillar, because I'm not gonna use it anyway. That's fine. And then the shading underneath. It's all practice, right? I still need practice. So that is 400. Just add a bit more shading.
Time check, it's 20 to 8 already.
Okay, That's fine.
You're on the second card already.
Yes, I is. Right, I better hurry up by saying. So I'm gonna do the same for this one, a bit more faster. So highlights, midtones, I normally would turn my project, however it's easier for me, but that looks straight enough. Midtones in between, and the dark along the edge. Oh no, that's fine, it'll be fine. So it's all about layering and adding texture just by using different strokes or small strokes. But that is done for the pelican. What did we decide it was? I'm gonna use the 1000. You can use pumpkin pie or calypso coral for the beak. This is what I have to hand. I'm gonna use light basic black along the bottom. Pull that out with the gray, dark gray, basic gray even. And then again with the light, I keep saying basic gray, smoky slate, apologies. And is that Sherry? I see. Yes. Hi, Sherry. There we go. So that is done. I'm gonna die cut that with a coordinating die. So that one is gonna get die cut. Use my ink top. And where's the knobbly bit? There we go. Maybe I shouldn't use my ink top thing. It's next to me. So I'm gonna die cut that. Will the mini work? I'm gonna use the large Suki because I will be embossing as well. I'm gonna replace that on there and cut it. It's just faster, but I will be snipping into it anyway. Also, whilst I'm here, I'm gonna get a foil, silver foil. Is there any offcuts? Yes. Yes, we do. Silver foil in the birds. I might do another bird because I know it was only 2 in my original and it I got a bit. Ooh, there should be 3. Just got another one. I did save some from the retreat, but I can't remember where I placed it. Barry probably put it in the bin. Jokes. Right, that is done. Done. And for, remember we had the basic thick white panel. I'm gonna emboss that with the bark. Woof woof. 3D embossing folder, which if I can find, I did put it aside. Oh, where did it go? The bark. Oh no, it's right next to me. See, I knew I put it aside. So the bark 3D embossing folder. I'm gonna, right. So normally you would do it. Always have your thing that way. Whatchamacallit? Your spine to go in the roller, but the design doesn't go with my design, so I will be a bit of a rebel and actually do it that way. So do this at your own decision, because it may, if there's too much pressure on your machine, it may buckle and ruin your whatchamacallit folder. I said it, so don't blame me. But as you can see, our folder has slightly warped, but I think that's from other projects, but the spine is still intact. So for the other end, I will just replace it where I think the bird will stand. So then it kind of like covers the joint a little bit. There. Okay. Is everyone still there? Trying to tidy. Sorry. So you have a bit of the joint there, but as I said, we're gonna try and hide that. So we're pretty much there. We're just gonna tear up these DSP, and this will just be on the background. Ooh, I don't like that.
Hi, Paula.
Hi, Paula. Is that? Yeah, that's fine. And do the same for this one. You can use, if you don't want to tear it, you can distress it or keep it the same straight edge, but I do like, especially with this suite, I do like the torn look. And it's easy enough, and if it's wonky, it's fine because it's torn. It's random, so you can like have an excuse for it to be a slightly wonky. Right, I will stamp my sentiment on another piece of DSP. Again, I'm just gonna use the same sentiment, happy birthday. And tear that up as well. So a lot of tearing. Ooh, do I want that really tight? Now, for I did do another. Can I do it? I think was it last week? I can't remember. If you want it really tiny and you're okay with a torn look, I've already started tearing it, so I don't know if it'll work. I'm going the other way, so it won't be as terrible as terrible. But it kind of like gives you that edge. But it's better if you go top way. And you've kind of like had a guide of a straight torn. So use your embossing folder there. That's alright. I can go. Oh, I'm gonna bin that one. Goodbye, DSP. Goodbye, DSP. So we have torn DSP one stamp. I have gone ahead, as mentioned, and die cut 3 waves. If I can find them. So 2 on the one with the 3 prong wave, and I actually die cut a bit of copy paper behind. I didn't use adhesive sheets because I'm actually gonna use the back of it the other way. And our plates is well loved, and it's got bits and pieces of different cardstock in it. So in my original, I did find some really tiny dots of have you got one? No, that's fine. Yeah, tiny dots of cards, so it looked a little bit dirty. So that's why I added a bit of copy paper at the back, just so I know that the back is nice and clean. And I believe one of you kind of like mentioned that before. If you're gonna use the back, use copy paper, so then at least it protects the card. So we have 3. I will cut into it, but before I do that, did we put the doors away? Oh, is it still right there? Okay, thank you.
It's not right there close enough that you got it. It's still passable. You're trying to get away with that. It's fucking sneaky.
I don't know what you're saying.
Oh,
Where's the
dear.
Coastal Cabana? Coastal Cabana is right next to me. Before we do that, we're gonna add some bubbles for the layer. Okay. So Coastal Cabana, and I'm just gonna ink it up. So the actual ring on there, where you put your finger in. Ooh, that's a lot darker than the other ink pad. We have 2 ink pads, and that is way too dark. Okay, I'm just gonna go with it. It is a lot darker. See, that's better. Second generation, if your ink pad is really juicy, but if it's as dry as our other one, first generation will be fine. So I'm gonna do a mixture. It looks like it's just about to burst, that one. So if you slightly move it, it does give you a bit more edge. Where else? I know it's right in the middle, but I'm using it as a my stamp off. Why not? A.
It says you're singing, you must be tired.
Yes. Use your panel just to see where those are. Yeah, that looks alright. So that's gonna get added on using multi-purpose liquid glue. Ooh. Near enough. On our emboss piece, we're gonna add that on. So that's actually a lot bigger than what I wanted, but I'm gonna go with it. It's fine. Okay, and that's gonna go on top like so. So we have the 3-pronged one. I actually added that on at the back on here and just cut that DSP. So wherever it's gonna hit, I'm just gonna add glue. And I think I actually cut off the made it curvy in my original, so I will just cut that up. So using the back, just follow the die cut along. Wherever is the curve, follow it down. Ooh, now I got sticky fingers. So that's gonna go there, hiding behind a lot over, and then just cut off the excess. The middle piece is the 2-pronged one. I actually hid it underneath here, I forgot, but that's fine. So that's gonna go there, that's gonna go on top. So again, I just took off the end piece. Did I? Oh no, I took off the wrong piece. So take off that piece. So then that's still intact. It'll still work, it's fine. So that's gonna go in the middle like so. Cut that up. How far up? There. Will you go in? It kind of will, but I'll just work around it. Is it? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so if I just add glue, those bit, and that will hide underneath. Is a lot taller than my card for now, so I will start cutting that down. So there's always ways. There's always ways around it. There you go. Just make sure that that's up. Stick that down. Amazing. And the last one is, I think I just put across there, so just don't need all of that before I add those on, I'm going to add the DSP panel just underneath. So again, it's just hints of the DSP, which way is taller. Some of the bubbles will be gone, but I know they're there, bubbling away. You can just see hints of it. And for that, where's my tub? I'm gonna add linen thread. Using tear and tape. It's fine, Nola. God, you made it. It's all good. If you want to be, is that long enough for triple? 1, 2, it is long enough, that's fine. So I'm just gonna add double on there. Well, I really missed that bit. Just to tidy it up. There we go, right. So that's pretty much nearly done. What? What?
How many times?
How many times was that? I don't know. I think that was the first time. So I'm gonna add a third one. Do I want it coming out? Because I was, in my original, I did kind of like think it was a bit too top heavy. So I wasn't really too pleased with it myself. But you can kind of like just go with what you're working with, right? With the dies. So in my original, I did just plonk it on the edge, but I'm gonna try and make it more. Right, if I cut here, it opens up that wave. There we go. That'll be my stomach. Because you can go in a bit more. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. Thank you for the time check, Harry. The way you said it is like a bit aggressive.
Really?
Say the wrong. Yeah, it's gonna go there. Stick it down. Cut that in, and that can actually just hide underneath. Yeah, that looks okay. It's a bit. What? Why are you laughing? So I just need to add glue. Yes, a lot of manipulating the dies where the die cut where I want it, but that is pretty much done. So I'm gonna add dimensional. It's so dark in here, isn't it?
Oh, we haven't got that light on.
I hope it's not too dark for you.
No, it's fine.
So this is a bit more dimensional. That's fine. And then place that on the center. more towards the right if I want to make that. I'm gonna go with that. No, I don't like it. I keep changing my mind about this edge. I will just cut it and just have it as floating flourish. There you go. It looks like a shell. It's fine. So we're going to add that there. I forgot about this one. So to do this, I actually just cut in. I know I colored it in, and because I forgot that I wasn't gonna use it. It's a straight edge, so just cut up there and there. Gonna add that at the back, slightly taller, so then at least it's not all to the same. And I only did it taller so then I can't see that other ink colored bit. So that's done, that's done, that's done. We're gonna add mini glue dot for what do we need? Oh, for this, yes. Before I add that, I forgot. My favorite bit was actually another bit of the linen thread, and it was looped through. Ooh, this is a new pack. Now, how do you find the end? Anyone know? Is it normally? Oh no. Where is the end? How do you find the end? Normally it's quite obvious. Well, I thought anyway. There! Found it! Oh my gosh. But that's fine. I'm sure I'll use it at some point. So it was basically just looped through quite a few times. And just working on one end. You can push it along. Once you're done, you're right. So push it along. And then I kind of like twisted or curled up the end. And then you can push some areas up to make some loops up. I'm gonna cut that slightly more, so at least you have a bit more interest on your linen thread. You're right.
Yeah, Gian, I'm going to say yes, I think it is.
What?
Gian's comment there. It's pretty much done and nearly done the same thing. Yes. I'm going to go yes.
Well, no, I was talking about the elements. Gian, I thought you were on my side. Right, nearly done. Right, I'm gonna leave it there, but you get the idea. So that will form a bit of the loop. I did use a bit of multi-purpose liquid glue to hold some areas down, but it was only under the whatchamacallit, the bird. So I'm just the whatchamacallit, yes. So I will do that now, and might as well take it off. I thought it'll just be faster with tear and tape. Mini glue dot. So just on the same for extra support. Did that actually move? And by that point, I can't even see the joint now for that thing. Okay. Oh, it's fine.
Lovely slimline cards. Had to choose between the first and the hard to choose between the first.
Oh,
and the
thank
second.
you. Right. That. And finally, we are going to add the birds and the rhinestone to finish. I believe that's everything.
Nearly done.
Nearly done. Thank you so much. Don't forget, if you haven't commented, do say hi. Just comment, say hello. You'll be put into the random draw for the first card. And if you'd love to win, for a chance to win this card, come back and add another comment on the main video. I'm gonna add a third one somewhere. I think this was the issue why I didn't where I was gonna add it. It's fine there. It's peaking. And where's my sentiment, huh?
That's a pelican.
Pelican.
Yes.
Okay,
It's
thank
not a
you.
duck.
Oh, I just got it. Did you get it? I'm so slow.
No comment.
Rude. My Wordle today wasn't that great. I got it in 6, so I got it. I still got it. It's fine. So off center, and then finally some. Ooh, which one? Green? I'll go blue. I've got loads of blue. You can have a blue rhinestone.
Thank you, Krista.
Thanks so much, Krista. You're so naughty. We are grateful. Thank you. And one, and there we go. Thank you.
I'm nearly done.
So yes, that is the second card. The original card, if you haven't seen, is that one. So it's a bit more coloring on there. Sorry, it's really messy. What's new, eh? So yes, a bit more tidier with this, but if you kind of like fold it down, I'm sure the envelope will fold it down, and it's still got some wiggle room on there.
I was going to say highlight Pat Williams kind of has just said there, so it's a bit difficult for beginner crafters, whereas this one is definitely
Yes.
an advanced crafter.
Yeah.
Whereas the first card which Jay made, that one there, is definitely more geared up for a beginner crafter, or at least a casual crafter, because it's got a few heat tools on there as well. So good, well done.
Cool.
So there's some stuff there.
Amazing.
Probably wouldn't show all of those.
No, that's fine. So Bar's is gonna add some
I'm going to add
names,
some last minute names
but
to...
this is what we received from Heather. Yeah. And it,
So
I
thank
love
you so
the,
much, Heather.
and yes, I think that's the DSP, right? We don't have this die, which was the bear.
No, we didn't.
And
Didn't
the
get that
glimmer
one.
paper looks lovely. Thank you so much. Amazing, and lovely note in there as well. These are some more, I said simply casual. So DSP use the bird as photo corners or like corner detail. So it's more pink. And then we have the panel card with the DSP, and another card with the DSP for the backing and torn edges.
So these are just some of the cards which we made today in today's retreat, which you can still get the full
Yeah.
tutorial. We also made a fun fold card as well, a nice fancy fold card, and we have made a nice sort of like desk tidy, which we have all done, which have got all of the instructions and video tutorial for it as well. So yes, do check out our retreats. Well, I know there's a few of you, there's actually some orders come through whilst we've been online as well,
Okay.
some of the things.
So I need to email you the links because I just need to update that.
Yes. So thank you to everyone who has just purchased that whilst we've been online as well. So yeah, I'll get Jay to look into that one and make sure everything has come over to you and add you to the relevant groups, and yes, go from there. But I think we have finished that now. So what we would do,
Cool.
I've got last minute names, that's good. So we have got everyone in there. We will do the live draw for the first cards,
Which was this
one right here.
Okay.
So go over to that. So good luck everyone. If you said hi in the comments or left us a comment, you are in this draw. And the winner of this is going to be...
Good luck, everyone. And we have Sue Mitchell. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Sue.
Please email us at barrynj@mitosocrafts.com if you'd love to receive the card. Okay, yeah. And yes, subject heading, winner card with today's date, which is the 3rd of April.
Yes, lovely. We're very dark here tonight.
Yes.
So, because we've forgotten to turn a light on.
There we go.
That's right. So,
congratulations.
thank you very much for watching. So, congratulations there, Sue. That card is going to be working its way over to you. But we will be back now with you on Wednesday.
Yes, on Wednesday. So don't forget to come back and pop in a comment for a chance to win this card, and we'll share some more pictures of our or photos.
Yes, we'll share some of our gifts
live.
and so on like that as well. Actually, we haven't got no pictures. of
Yeah,
it.
we don't have any.
We have to share the pictures.
Yes,
Yes.
at some point.
Lovely, excellent. So on that note, I think we will say good night. It's been a very busy and long day for us, so we're going to tidy up and go and cook dinner.
Cool. Thank you so much, everyone.
Have a good night,
Take
everyone.
care.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.